Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Jhija bahtiari, NPM 201104025. In this video, I will explain my task regarding analysis of the poem Aku by Khairil Anwar with an expressive approach. Literature word is something that is expressed communicatively which contains the intention of the author of writing with an aesthetic purpose. This word often revealed in either the first or third person. The plot and trope the use of various literary devices that relate to their time. One part of the literary word is poetry. Poetry is one of the literary genres that contain expression of the poet's feelings, contain rhyme, and is expressed in the right choice of words. When creating poetry, poets are free to describe various kinds of expression that are felt for that poet needs several important aspects, namely being a sensitive approach in literature. Abrams 1971-6 based on this theory. Literary works are viewed from 4 points of view: A. Expressive, B. Mimetic, C. Pragmatic, and D. Objective. An expressive approach is an approach in literary study that focuses on the expression of the author's feeling or temperament. Abram 1918 of this approach in literature study focuses on the study of the expression of feeling in research on works of art. This expressive approach conquers a person's inner feeling and feeling, which are then expressed and poured into the form of literary and written work to form a literary work that has its own sense of value and according to the content that the author want to convey. Author biography: Khairil Anwar, born in Medan, North Sumatra, 26 July 1922, died in Jakarta, 28 April 1949 at the age of 26 years, was a prominent poet. He is estimated to have written 19 sick works, including 70 poems. Khairil was born and raised in Medan before moving to Jakarta with his mother in 1940, where he began his career in literature. After publishing his first poem in 1942, he was nicknamed Si Binatang Jalang for the word entitled Aku. This is a poetry from Khairil Anwar, Aku. Element in poetry, Aku. Then, the theme of the poem Aku by Khairil Anwar is to describe the tenacity and spirit of the struggle to free oneself from colonialism, and the spirit of a person who wants to always fight for his right without harming others, despite the many obstacles he faces. This diction: for the accuracy of the choice of words, the poet replaces the words that are used many times which are deemed inappropriate. The words are changed as in the second line. The first stanza, Ku mau tak seorang kan merayu, is a subtitle for the word ku tahu. Kalau sampai waktuku can main kalau aku mati, tak perlu sudu sedan. Can main, tak ada gunanya kesedihan itu. Tidak juga kau, can main, tidak juga engkau, anakku, istriku, atau kekasihku. Tone and atmosphere. Tone in the poem, the author describes authoritative tone frame straightforward and clear in the delivery of this poem because many of the stanzas of the poem contain the word strangle and use solemn tones in the stanzas which seem a little sad. Atmosphere. The atmosphere contained in the poem is an atmosphere full of optimistic struggle and high emotional strike, but there are some atmosphere that turns sad because the poem tells that there are some people who do not consider the struggle of the character. Figure of speech. In the poem use figure of speech, the one hyperbole in the sentence aku tetap meradang menerjang. There is also metaphorical figure of speech in the sentence aku ini binatang jalang. And the two imagery in this poem there are several images including ku mau tak seorang kan merayu, hearing image. Tak perlu sedu sedan itu, hearing image. Biar peluru menembus kulitku, image of tasty. Hingga hilang pedih perih, image of tasty. The next is rhyme. The rhyme used in this poem appear is every stanza of the poem. Aku, it can be seen in the following lines. Aku ini binatang jalang dari kumpulannya terbuang. In the stanza above, it is clear that there is repetition of the sound over and over again in one stanza. And the next is mandat. The message in the poem Aku by Khairul Anwar that I can call is as follows. One must remain strong and keep fighting in the fight for something to be achieved. Do not never give up despite the many obstacles faced and must have a high spirit to move forward and achieve independence. A review based on the author expression review. In this poem, it can be seen what feelings are being expressed by the poet, ranging from feeling of sadness and enthusiasm and never give up. The poem Aku contains as a form of a loyalty and determination to choose the truth that he believes in. The attitude of not giving up to achieve the success is found in the first stanza. Kalau sampai waktuku, ku tak mau seorang kan merayu. In the second verse, there is an attitude that is enthusiastic to explore the struggle in the second verse. It is illustrated that other people should not decide. The poem Aku Khairul Anwar seems to show that he is willing to be seen differently and his quality always being humble is the third stanza. Aku ini binatang jalang, dari kumpulannya terbuang. He does not care about the consequence that will have to be borne. Khairul Anwar write it from a respect for the finger who defend this nation until the last blood in the poem Aku. Khairul Anwar give a message to continue to fight against the invader, even though it has to be at the cost of being quiet. In the first stanza, biar peluru menembus kulitku, aku tetap meradang menerjang. In the poem Aku heard, Khairul described that even though he has been injured, he still wants to move forward because his high fighting spirit makes it painful and the one will decipher quite in the fifth stanza of the poem. Luka dan bisa kubawa berlari, berlari hingga hilang pedih perih. It does not stop her, the spirit that never goes out. The unyielding attitude that he always faced to defend the country that never stopped, so that he wants to serve the country, even he wants to live others 1,000 years for his country is found in the sixth stanza of the poem. Dan aku akan lebih tidak peduli, aku mau hidup 1000 tahun. The poem Aku by Khairul Anwar really gives the impression of an uncliding struggle, begging the reader to never give up in the fighting for something they want. The next is conclusion. Based on the result of the analysis and discussion, it can be concluded that the expressive approach to the poem Aku by Khairul Anwar, there is the use of elements that create a struggle in achieving independence. The expressive approach is one of several approaches contained in literary works, namely in approach that view literary work as the inner work of the author who was born by a poet is absolute and can be assigned by the community. The result of the research on the analysis of the poem Aku by Khairil Anwar with the expressive approach is that there is a picture of the poet's expression in the poems, namely a picture of the poet's expression who has a sense of spirit, a sense of struggle and the valor that has been described in his poetry. Okay, that's all my explanation of poetic analysis Aku by Khairul Anwar use an expressive approach. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.